And afterwards, I will let the young men to introduce themselves. So give me a synopsis of who you are.
Okay, cool. My name is Koko Lé Darko, aka Mr. Giant, aka Lieutenant Whoosh. I'm an Amapiano artist based in the UK of Ghanaian descent. And I'm just out here pushing the good vibes, good music, all of the whoosh. You get what I'm saying, with my guys. I'll let everyone introduce themselves.
Whoosh. My name is B Money. We're live right now. It's not a joke. It's not funny. I'm a piano artist plus tax. Yeah, that's who I am. Pass it to the whoosh over there.
All right. I go by K3. You can call me K for the sake of this. So K3. Most people call me that. I am a DJ in the Amapiano scene. Just pushing the music, trying to see how far we can go with piano in the UK and just globally. Yeah. So it's a brief intro.
But I want a bit of a background from you. I know you're talking from the music background, but before you guys got into music.
Okay, so you wanna go on a deeper level.
100%,
okay, fair
yes.
enough. Okay.
As young black men.
Yes.
Like before music. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm of Nigerian descent. Is that
There you go.
okay. Yeah, so I'm Nigerian. Yeah, so I've been in the country for a minute, but did schooling in Nigeria and grew up in Nigeria, but I've been here and fell in love with Amapiano. I was one of the COVID born creatives.
Okay.
If you want to say that. So
What does that mean?
so that means when we went into COVID-19, there was quite a lot of people. So a lot of the times you're in your house and you're just staying alone. And when you're alone, it's just you and yourself.
Precisely.
It's just you and whatever
So
it
you
is that you love.
reassessed.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I fell in love, and a lot of the times that's when you find things that you're really
Good at.
So I fell in love with the art of DJing,
Okay.
not specifically piano at the time. Piano was the music I loved, but I fell in love with the art of DJing. And then coming off of COVID, so there was this Amapiano kind of was the genre that came behind that. So it started blowing up after COVID-19. And I decided to DJ, and I wanted to DJ the music that I loved, which was Amapiano. So I kind of attached myself to that, and I've been doing it for about November will make it 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah.
So I know Amapiano, and I come to you, Michael. I know Amapiano is South African. Yeah?
Yes.
So, and you've got loads of Nigerian music. Why did you gravitate to that?
I grew up in Nigerian music, and this does not take anything from the music that I love. There's something about the South African music, though. There is a level of soul
Okay.
and a level of depth that this might be because these are the people that literally just came off apartheid and all of that.
Okay.
But there's a level of soul and depth and spirituality that really comes in,
resonates
with the music.
Okay.
Even you can go in every genre, not necessarily piano. So there is a level of when they sing, it's it fills the room. So for me, I found that in piano, and yeah, that's the reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Michael. Oh, Coco. That's my baby. So Coco.
No. Whoosh.
There you go. So Coco.
Yes.
Tell me the reason why that resonated with you.
Okay.
Amapiano, yeah.
So for me, I've been doing music since 2014. So that's a long time. So before lockdown, before 2021 specifically, I was bouncing around between different genres because I just love music as a whole. But I never felt the inclination to stick to a specific sound.
Okay.
And I can't just do things by force. That's not how I was built. So when I was exposed to when I first heard, I think it was a song called Izolo, yeah?
Okay.
So Amapiano is known for its log drum specifically. Yeah? That's what really makes it piano. Or that's what
Yeah.
when I first heard that song, I was like, yo, what is this, bro? What is this? We play it again and again and again. And from that moment, I've been hooked. I've been super obsessed. And I actually felt okay, I found my home as an artist.
Okay.
So since then, I've just been focused on that.
Okay.
So yeah.
Thank you, Michael.
Amazing.
So with you, so Coco.
Coco.
Yes. So with you, what made you? I don't know. Is that the music that you grew up with, or is it a music that you like, or is it something that you gravitated into?
You see, I'm from Zimbabwe, so I'm growing up. That was all me listening to. I was listening to that always. but it wasn't Amapiano those days. It was more like house or South African house, mainly those that I was listening to, or like Brenda Fassie, just taking it back old school. But then me in the UK, I've spent most of my life here. I was doing obviously the UK sound. So then last year is when I gravitated actually into Amapiano. So Amapiano was literally my next door neighbor.
Okay.
South Africa, Zimbabwe were next door neighbors. So naturally for me, it's something that I know I have an ear for, and it's natural for me to go and approach it. So, and it's same time it's my home.
Okay. Is it, you're saying that you've been here and all those stuff.
Yeah.
What's a black guy in this country? Yeah. How do you find it growing up? Because I know that music wasn't the only thing that you decided that you were interested in. Because I know you went to school here.
Yeah, 100%.
So what were you aspiring to?
To be honest, it was music. It was firstly music.
Okay.
My inspiration was Michael Jackson. It was Michael Jackson. So when I was younger, everyone used to ask me what would I want to be. I would say a pop star, Michael Jackson. So then, as I was growing up, and then I started loving football, of course. So I was playing football, and then I was going down.
So you were going down the football stuff with your Michael Jackson?
Nah, it was Michael Jackson first. Then
your football.
Then Ronaldo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was going down Ronaldo, and then I went back home.
Yes.
To who I am as B Money.
Okay.
Yeah, and in the music route.
So B Money, when you are sort of like, when I know that sometimes when we sit back, there are different layers of things that sometimes we want to do when we're young.
Yeah.
When you're looking at the journey now, as a black young person, the artist, do you feel there's challenges in that?
Yeah, of course there's a lot of challenges, but it's all dependent on you, how you take them and how you deal with them. What
are the challenges?
Challenges is the people out there and who you're trying to get the music to. What point you're trying to. So sometimes, most of the time, or sometimes you won't be heard. But then it's like you're the person that can make a big difference out of anybody else. So that's the challenge that we're facing currently.
Yeah.
So when we are, I will get back to you, but I'm trying to narrow in because you're the youngest of the group.
Of course, yeah.
You're the youngest of the group. No. You're the youngest of the group.
Yeah.
And I know that every generation has its own look and take on what people accept.
100%, yeah.
So now, as the younger, do you think that there are more chances for you than... Because when I say the youngest, it's not like you lot 100 or something. But you're 23. You understand?
Yeah.
And even though you guys look almost the same age, when you're looking at your peers or the people that you're trying to get into, trying to get to like the music, how do you feel you can reach them?
Whoosh them easily.
What is a whoosh them?
Whoosh.
Yeah, I'm hearing you say whoosh, and I wanted to come.
Whoosh. You want to say it?
Yeah.
We're already here.
You might as well go to the principle of whoosh.
Let's go to the
So we want you to explain. I want you to explain. Yeah.
Whoosh. We operate. We only operate. We operate on serious hustle.
Okay.
So, whoosh, as he said, whoosh, WOOSH. We operate on
serious hustle.
Okay.
On serious hustle.
Yeah.
So what is serious hustle?
Everything that you want to do.
All money in. All of your, like, it's your focus. Like, you wake up, that's what's getting you out of bed. That's the serious hustle.
It's like if you are an Olympian, or if you are
a
somebody
footballer
that plays football.
Exactly.
It's sort of like you train yourself.
Exactly.
So your mind, your everything that you do.
Exactly.
Everything is focused towards your craft and whatever you're trying to build. That's the serious
because when you said that, there's this program I normally used to watch. It's called All American,
Yeah.
And it was about this guy that, I know everybody that's watched me knows what I'm talking about. That is about this is it football, American football?
Okay.
Whereby this young guy was from the ghetto, and he had to come in, and then he has to work for every single thing. So it's like when he wakes up in the morning, when he trains, whatever he does, it's like his mind is 100%.
Exactly.
You can't even lose
That's
focus.
whoosh. That's a whoosh.
That's embodying the whoosh.
The definition.
No,
Whoosh.
because I heard you guys say the whoosh,
Yeah.
and I was wondering, I was going to get to that whoosh. So,
Whoosh.
besides music,
Yeah.
and I know your proper focus on your music as a young man working, and so not even working, like trying to bring out your uniqueness in music. Yes, what do you feel, or how do you want people to perceive you?
As the whoosh president, really.
As a wish president.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes, as a wish president.
Because within where we are and what we're doing is practically coming from the whoosh corner.
Okay.
So it's a thing where we're also educating those, teaching those that don't know and that wanna know, is the whoosh presidents are here.
Okay, so I'm coming to you, young man.
Yeah.
So the reason why I did that was I wanted to drag stuff out of it. So with you, from your whoosh aspect, yes.
Oh yeah.
Whoosh.
On the whoosh.
How do you? Is it, you know? Because I know that you guys, you're not a group, but you work symbiotically with each other. Yes. Yeah. What do you guys do differently that will make you stand out?
Whoosh.
I'm
not saying nothing.
I said that's it.
This is bro.
Koko,
yeah, on a whoosh. But yeah, what we do differently is straight hustle.
But
Like,
you have to be unique. You know, I always I'm going to give you an example. You know, we've got different trainers. Yeah, there's a reason why you buy a specific trainer, because you got Adidas, you got Nike. It's like everybody's got their uniqueness, even though they're all trainers. What do you guys do that makes you guys stand out?
To be fair, what we've decided to push already stands out on its own. So, like, you know how you said there is music, and then in this music there's like different genres and this and that. Because we've decided to push Amapiano, that in itself, that genre in itself is unique. So, deciding to be the ones that are going through the gates. Yeah, you are deciding to go to a place where nobody has gone before. No one
with the UK twist.
There you go. Whoosh, whoosh.
You see that your answer was a whoosh.
100%.
Damn, I'm whooshing myself here.
Yeah, whoosh.
You're whooshing yourself.
100%.
For real.
You getting whoosh.
Yeah, but yeah, with the UK twist, literally like we are essentially saying this music here, we are going to take it to the world. This is something that's coming from Africa right now.
Yes.
Nobody knows about it.
Yes.
We are gonna push this thing. So yeah, that's for me. That's what I think is unique for us.
So what platforms can help you get to that point? Because the reason why I say that is we African people are people that when we see something unique, yes, we either buy into it or if it takes off, we try and copy it. And sometimes we don't do it the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
you guys are trying to set a trend. Yeah. So Michael, how would you let go? You know what?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
You know what? No, that's true. You know, because it's my baby, so I'm just, you know what? Koko,
Yes.
I'm gonna owe you money, but it'll be in the next 10 years.
No worries.
Yeah, so Koko, seriously, when this music, you know, how are you going to push this? Because I know that you guys have got this unique skill set, yeah, that you are trying to bring to the table. How can you guys be pushed to bring that out?
Away from ourselves, pushing ourselves. Like if there's like, what I think would be cool, yeah, if there's like actual like black platforms or African platforms, which actually would just take a chance, you know.
Okay.
Because with everything, like, you don't want to be the one to catch on when it's too late, you know.
Well, that's true though.
And one thing I know as people,
That's
like,
true, that's
when
very
we,
true.
as you said, when we see something new, we either take to it or we might shun it because it might just be a shock to the system.
That's
you get what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that, you know, give people an opportunity, because the UK has a lot of talent in every field, you know. So what we're doing is very unique and it deserves a place as well. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay. Now I'm going to move a bit from music and I'm going to go a little bit, you know, growing up as young black men, yes,
Yeah.
in the community in which you are, because you guys are from different cultural backgrounds. You're different, and you're different. What have you noticed? Not in terms of music, I'm talking about growing up in this country as black young men. What are the challenges you guys have faced? Or what are the positive things that you've encountered?
Positive things I'll say is that, you know, we do have a sense of community in our neighborhoods. Do you get what I'm saying? That's definitely a positive.
Africa's one.
Yeah, Africa
You do?
is one. Africa
Oh,
is
sorry,
one.
I'm just trying. When it said the positive, because I know that I always keep saying I'm first generation. And growing up as black people, our culture sometimes takes a back seat.
That is true.
We don't actually push it until, and the reason why I say that is until COVID, yeah, even most of my nieces and stuff, when they were younger, when you ask them where they're from, oh, I'm from the Caribbean.
Yeah,
They
that-
never
that was
wanted
the
to
thing.
push that.
Yeah.
That was a dark time.
You see?
Yeah.
So you guys growing up, yes, what are the challenges you faced? Especially when you were going to school. You're from an African background.
You'd stand out, good or bad, but you'd stand out no matter what.
But you guys are doing positive things.
Yeah.
So you guys are not in gangs, you guys are not in anything.
No.
So what were the challenges you faced, like in terms of growing up, like when they see you, the perception?
Yeah, just being heard, really. Getting your point across. It wasn't a thing. Other people would have the light, but you doing the exact same thing as other people, you would be in the dark. So that was the only challenge. But at the same time, it was just for yourself, for myself even, just strive through that, because there will be a time where they will see it. The same way as growing up, your parents wouldn't see something that you're doing
Yeah.
up until you actually prove them and show them something. That's how it is for everybody else.
Because when you said that, and I'll come back to you guys, our culture was more like you have to be a doctor, you have to be this if you're an artist.
Yeah.
Even football, I remember my big brother was supposed to be, I think Portugal was supposed to buy him when he was younger, but my uncle goes, nah, you have to put your nose in the books. And now if you had known that football was going to be so money yielding, I think he would have pushed him into it. But when you guys saying you're artists, did you have any pushback from your families when you're going to school?
So for me, when I was like 13, I convinced myself, I don't know why, but I told myself, yeah, I want to be a neurosurgeon or whatever, which was not the real me. It was like indoctrination. Do you get what I'm saying? So like my parents, you know, all African parents, they want you to do well academically, you know, pick a solid or what they believe is a solid
stable profession.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So when I decided eventually that, yeah, I want to do this music thing, it wasn't all like open arms, but I guess I'm lucky because my mom's very understanding. She didn't
Oh, that's
just,
your mom. She's wonderful.
yeah,
yes.
she's lovely, and I have to say that as
No,
well.
no, I'm not saying it for effect. No, I'm not saying it for effect. I'm not saying it for effect.
No.
Whoosh.
But no, she was
Very supportive.
for what she could be at the time. She was very supportive because I did not show any interest to her before me actually coming to tell her, yeah, I want to do music. So I'm sure she must have been relatively confused.
So
But
she was still waiting for the neurosurgeon to pop out. And then,
she's probably just wondering, okay, like, but you know, with my mom, because she see me do other things, she knows that when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it.
are you the one that do art?
No, that's my sister.
That's your sister.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I
Okay.
can't draw anything.
So what about you? What did your parents think? You said you wanted to go into the music aspect of your thing.
Well, the kind of person I grew up in church, so
Yeah.
I grew up with the keyboard, the guitar, all of that. But it's not, as you rightly said, in the African home, it's not the first thing or the best thing that you
You
want to
wanted to
hear.
be an engineer, a doctor.
I was actually on my route to
Yeah.
becoming one. Fun enough.
What were you-
Engineering. That's why, yeah.
Engineering. So why
all of
did
that.
you stop?
I did not stop. I finished the school and the course and all
Oh,
of
so
that.
you did your engineering.
I did all of that. Yeah.
So you're a professional engineer.
Come on, like I can whoosh right now if I want to.
Hey!
but the thing is, at the end of the day, this life you live it for passion and what you like.
Which is true.
So for me, I had to convey that. And the thing is, with with us we can easily convey that, but with African parents, you say that you want to. Like, excuse me, what happened to does your other cousin not have 2 brains?
Exactly.
So do you get so like do you get it's like that's the thing, like comparison always like this and
that's
that.
what they always do. What about you?
Myself?
Yeah. Your parents, did they, because you're still younger, so are they still trying to sway you from it, or are they supporting?
I would say I had to mature at a very young age. So for myself, I've always made my own decision. And I realized
Okay, you said you had to mature at a young age.
Yeah.
What does that mean? The reason why I asked you
what does that mean?
Yeah.
Responsibility. I had to really understand what responsibility is.
Okay.
At a young age, I had to really learn for myself, figure out myself in this world, what I want to do, where I want to go, where I'm going, etc. And I know at that time, people my age, they're still being fed. For myself, I'm feeding myself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
you're proper independent.
Exactly that.
Wow.
So it was a thing where...
Where were your parents during your independent times?
Where were they?
Yeah.
They were in Wishland.
Living in the bush.
Is it the reason why I ask you this? Is, there are young people that watch this show, and sometimes some of them are going through challenges.
Okay.
And some of them, I always say that they'll rather listen to their peers,
of course,
than listen to me. So sometimes when I get people on the show, they'll actually tell us what their journey is, how they got to where they 100%. Got to, and why. That's the reason why I say that. Because sometimes parents watch this show, and they go, "Oh, I didn't know that was what my kids were going through. I didn't know that this is what they were going." And that's what I say. I say as parents, we are supposed to be the one that direct our kids. But today I told you, most of us, we don't have a clue what we're doing. But at the end of the day, we still have to direct you. So as young people, I always say that this platform is for you to be able to, the platform is for you guys to be able to speak your mind.
100%.
You understand me?
Yeah.
So for you to be able to speak your mind, that means you'll be able to talk to a young person, for them to actually hear you and say, "Oh, I'm not alone." You understand? Because especially with you young guys, there are loads of challenges that you guys are going through that sometimes you feel, if I tell my parents, they're going to either judge me, they're not going to listen to me, they're going to tell me, "What do you know? You don't have that much experience." So when I'm asking you these questions, it's for them to hear you. This is a platform for you to. So when I ask you that question, it's not invasion of your privacy.
Of course,
it's more to do with somebody out there needing, like hearing that, "Oh wow, so I'm not alone." So your independence. When I said, "Where were your parents?" Sometimes our kids feel that my parents don't know what they're doing, so they can't tell me what to do.
100%.
Or sometimes my parents are not being supportive. So what led to your independence?
I would say the other half of the other half was not contributing, so the other half would have to really pull in and be the person for the household. So then in my case, it's a thing where I'm not really learning anything from the both of them. So I had to understand, it's like, if I'm not getting anything out of them,
why am I there?
Why am I there, and what should I do for myself, and what can I do for myself? And I just realized there's no limit in anything. So it's like, maybe let's say they go to work, I have the whole house to myself. What can I really do? Go on the computer, play games or whatnot. I took that upon myself to go and explore and just really find out, because not really getting that guidance, that love, that shown. I had to get it and find it and understand it from elsewhere. So that's what I mean within myself, learning from a young age and being independent.
Michael, what about you? I know you're not independent. I know you only just moved out, but
wow.
Oh, Koko, sorry about that. Yeah.
Challenges that I face on my journey. Like, again, even though, as you know, my mom, strong woman, household wasn't like, like some fairy tale. Do you get what I'm saying? So, you go through a lot of things as a guy, especially like as the oldest. You know, you see like your mom going through something, maybe your father's not around, you want to know, oh, how can I help, or how can I be of use? Do you get what I'm saying? But at the same time, you're still trying to figure out yourself and what really makes sense. You know, so you go through things like, you know, mental health things like depression, all these things, financial struggles, but it's all part of the journey, you know. Like, even though these things are not nice, they're even borderline horrendous to go through, they're just like checkpoints, you know. You can get through it. It's not the end of the journey. You get what I'm saying? And like God puts his.
But you know, when you say that, you are strong, because 100%. There are some of the kids that.
But I wasn't always strong.
Okay.
Like sometimes you don't know how strong you are. Like there's been nights where I've not had the money, or I've just been going through things. I'll be in my room, I'll be crying and things like that. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's normal, man. It's part of the journey. Like if there's anyone else feeling like that, like it's okay. Do you get what I'm saying? You can still push through it. You know, there's going to be a brighter day. Even though it feels like there's darkness, it might look like there's no other way. There's another way. Do you get what I'm saying?
One thing, and that is why I appreciate you guys. Because when I say I appreciate you guys, is you are the light for somebody that is on the other side that is struggling. So I want you two to tell me what your journey has been. Because you went to uni, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then you raked up all those debts, like my kids. So what was it like?
Go. You see, the crazy thing, I think this is the same thing across all three of us. Like, it's not all that glitters that's gold. Like, you actually have to go through it. Like, especially when you decide to pursue something creatively.
Yes.
It's not, you're putting a part of yourself into the world. So for me, I had to realize that there's gonna be nights where it doesn't look like what I envision it to be, but to also believe that it's going to come regardless. So like he rightly said to anyone that's literally watching, is that you sometimes you have to really give yourself into it, and sometimes you have to believe. Like when you cannot see, you believe. Like you say out your mouth, you believe it. Like you really.
Do you think the people that you hang around with empower you to have that sense of support? Because I know you guys, you don't talk. Women, we talk. You know what? Even if a pin drops, we talk. I know you guys do not talk, and sometimes you feel. Because last week, the interview that I did with William last, he said we are brought up in a culture whereby they say men don't cry. So it's like you have to be strong. And with that, I don't agree with that. Because I've got two sons, and I tell them, if you have to break down and let it out, do that. Because if you don't, it's like a pressure cooker.
100%. Even to go off what you just said, like crying, like personally what I think, crying is not a weakness.
It's not a weakness.
It's like filling up a bottle to the point where now it's leaking. Because you've just been suppressing so much. So 100%. Now it's finally coming out. And crying is okay. It's healthier than going outside and punching someone, or going outside and just exerting massive aggression on another human being for no reason.
Precisely.
You know, you gotta let it out, keep going. You know, strength comes in different shapes and sizes, different forms. It's not always about having your chest out like this. Sometimes it's just getting through the day.
Yes,
you know, life happens to all of us, regardless of our gender or whatever.
But you see, that is where the problem is. I think you guys had to grow up more quicker. And when I say you guys had to grow up more quicker, in your generation, you had more knife and gun crime stuff. You had more discrimination against you guys. It's like when you talk about education, I don't think the education was tailored to young black people. It's like, you know, like now you got your restaurant. People discriminate, automatically assume that if you've got your hair long or you've wrapped up your hair, you plaited your hair, there's a perception of disrespect that is attributed to that. Whereas you guys might be even the ones that they have a short car might be the worst. I'm not saying short people are worse people before somebody comes and have a go at me. But I'm just saying that perception of you trying to identify with yourself now on the outside is perceived as negative. How do you change that narrative?
By being yourself, regardless. How
do you be yourself without being judged?
You'll always be judged.
Wow, question.
You're always going to be judged. People always have an opinion, no matter what you do, you know? You just have to have the strength and belief in yourself. And also just not care. Like, it's not worth caring about what everyone thinks about you. Like, what that matters is how you think about yourself.
Which
and
is
like,
true.
you know, your mind. You know, you want to have a garden in your head. You don't want your mind to be battling itself. Do you get what I'm saying? So you have to kind of block that out.
But you know, you guys, you are going to be fathers and
Eesh.
husbands. No, whoosh anyway.
Are we?
But you guys
Are we?
You are. You guys are going to be husbands,
Yeah.
and you're going to be husbands and dads, and you know that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What are the things that you guys would change? Because because now you might not be in that area yet, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But to be, I'm not saying you're going to be a perfect dad because you're human.
Of course.
How would you be able? Because I know you guys are going to be artists. You guys are going to be tremendous, fantastic artists.
Thank you.
But getting there, you still need a family
100%.
in that sense of support.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And I know you lot in relationships. But, yeah, I'm not going to put you. I'm not. So, I don't even got to put you on the spot. But what I'm saying is, how do you transcend, or how do you move that into? Because you know, when we're talking about emotions, you guys don't want to chat. Most guys don't want to chat. How would you transcend that into that?
That's a great question.
Still waiting.
I would say,
Because you know that you're being brought up in different homes.
Yeah.
And everybody's got a different character, or how they got they you know. And you guys, you're guys.
I'll say though, like,
but the girls are saying
know your
now
child.
Yeah.
No. So the question is, I'm a father now, so
Yes.
I've
So if you're going to
we've
be a
toured the
father,
world,
like,
we've done all of that.
Before you become a father,
In
you
like
should be
35
in
years
a
time.
relationship.
Oosh.
Good. So you're going
To
to be in a
40 years.
relationship. You're going to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
How would you bring your experience into that relationship? Because you guys are like two separate halves. to make a
okay.
whole. Do you
it would be
understand?
the wrong and right. So obviously,
How would you bring that in?
it would be from your past. I would say from my past, I would figure out where I've done wrong and where I've done right.
Okay.
And how can I pursue the right things I've done and make it great, and then all the wrong things, and how can I make them right, and then eventually make them great. Because it also bring it now. Let's say if I did have a child there, it will be a thing where I would look back on my own childhood and how I grew up and what I've learned, and within what I've learned from there, is
What you can do differently.
yeah, what can I do differently, and how can I teach my little boy
Or girl.
and yeah, or girl.
Damn, boy, just boy.
I'm with it.
Teach the
You
girl.
guys can come
What I went through, but show a positive impact in it. So then for them to grow up, it would just be the same cycle in that way.
What about you, Koko?
Whoosh.
What would I bring? Okay. So
How would it change the narrative? Let's say that now you've met a girl. You guys are going to be serious because you said in the next 5 years. So if you had next 5 years,
he said 35.
please.
he said please.
I think for me,
Dang.
I want to change the narrative.
How would it change the narrative? Seriously.
I'll try and just create like a safe space. I want my child to feel like they can speak to me.
So communication.
Communication, but not just communication, like also being able to absorb what they're saying
Yeah.
and take it in. So
Okay.
they feel heard. So
Yeah.
they feel comfortable to talk to me about things.
Yeah.
And also to like try not to be in full parent mode, like in terms of like how I'm thinking. I have to try and remember like what it's like being that age, or try and empathize.
Nice
I think
one.
if you can empathize with someone, it makes finding room for understanding a lot easier. Do you get what
Or
I'm
put
saying?
yourself in their shoes.
Literally that.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally that last point. That is what I was thinking
Put
about
yourself
right
in
now.
that
Like,
shoe.
and keep it fun.
Yeah.
Like it's not always.
Parenthood is not fun. You know why? The reason why I say parenthood is not fun. Yeah.
And you
is
said
because-
5 years for me. Oh my god.
When I said no, I'm saying in relationship.
Okay,
Not
fine.
child. 5 years for relationship, because after that, if you're in that relationship now, you want to move on to the next.
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
the child.
yeah.
But you have to get to know each other.
Yeah,
The
valid.
reason why I say parenthood is not fun is when you're younger, you think you know it all. you think, you're invincible.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And that is a natural thing. And the reason I'm asking you guys this question is, you guys are people's husbands, people's dads, future. You understand?
Yeah.
And you need that family unit thing. And with me, what I teach my children is that anything that you do, you have to be true to yourself. Do not let anybody tell you how you feel. Do you understand? You can still compromise, but that compromise has to be from the other side as well. I don't feel, and with me, this is my take, I don't feel a woman has a right to hit a man. I don't feel a young girl has a right to disrespect a guy. You understand me? If you put your hands, and I told my kids that if you put your hands on my son, I'm right there, boy.
Whoosh.
Front
line.
Because
front line.
At the end of the day, if you hit a guy, that means if you want to put your hands up, that means you're ready to take what's coming out for you.
Yeah.
And I know people say that, and see, these days when I watch programs and I see women slapping men, I think the thing is going sideways, whereby, if a woman hits a man, hit me. Trust and believe. If my son wants, I'll come for you.
Whoosh. Whoosh.
I feel the respect and the understanding should be there. Even if somebody misbehaves, I feel there has to be a communication way, not throwing your hands up in the air, because you cannot be a man.
Of course.
Unless it's a little man. There's certain little men that you can beat, but that's another issue. But my thing is, when you see women hitting men, how does that make you lot feel? Or you feel that's cute?
No,
Cute.
it's not cute at all. No one should be hitting anyone. I don't
100%.
think anything should ever lead to like anything physical.
Physical,
like violent.
yes.
I feel like most things can be solved by conversation.
Communication.
Exactly.
You know, but I guess I don't know. I think a lot of people don't really have good emotional regulation.
But if you don't have a good, I feel that the person should walk away.
100%.
Emotional damage.
Because I know certain women, we provoke. As long as you men are the cause of the provocation, but that's another issue. But I ain't even gonna lie like that. But what I'm saying to you guys is, I feel you guys is like when somebody, whatever the person is going through, the person has to learn to step back.
It's the guy.
Because with me, I always say that once disrespect is in a relationship, the relationship is over.
Valid.
Nah, valid.
Valid.
Because if I don't respect you,
But I have a question though.
Go on.
Whoosh.
Isn't disrespect always going to be there in any way, shape, or
But
form?
it has to have. Let me tell you something. We can disagree. There's a difference between disrespect and disagreement. I can disagree with what you're doing or what you're saying, but I don't have to put you down, make you feel small. Do you understand me? Because when I do that to you, automatically I stripped the sense of who you are. Because if I'm talking, like parents that they talk down at their kids, you put their kid in a position whereby they don't even have this sense of pride in themselves. They don't have confidence. So if you're with a woman and the woman says you're this, you're that all the time, putting you down, do you think that relationship is going to survive?
Hell no.
Never.
So that's my point of disrespect. Disagreement, I can disagree with you that I don't like what you're doing, I don't like this. And I always say that I can agree to disagree with you. That means, and I remember somebody when I say I can agree to disagree with you, meaning I might not agree with your point, but I'm not going to disagree with how you think. Does that make sense?
Word, that was deep.
Word.
That's why I'm saying that
Whoosh.
in relationships now, as you guys are growing up, I know you're going to go into different aspects of the entertainment, and you're going to meet different people, whether women, young girls, whatever it is. But I feel your boundaries always have to be up.
100%.
You have to have boundaries. I know you guys, sometimes these girls will come up pushing up on you with their 300-pound weaves and all that, eyelashes and all those stuff. But I feel that you guys have to look past it. You have to go for women that will enrich your life.
Whoosh.
when I say enrich your life, your career-wise, she has to be working. She has to bring something to the table. You have to bring something to the table. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's exactly that, because you say girls and then you say women. So
Yes.
there's a huge difference within that.
The funny thing is, there are certain women that they act like girls,
Yeah,
and there are
facts.
certain girls that they act like women. When I say that, there are certain girls that in their head, they think that I'm just going to party. They are women that they act like girls, they don't want to
Exactly.
party. And then we've got certain young girls that are responsible, that they act like women. That you meet them. Now, for instance, I did a Miss Ghana stuff, Miss Ghana UK. I'll be interviewing them on the 24th.
Nice.
And these girls that came on the show were professionals. These are young ladies that most of them have gone to uni. There's some that they're doctors, you understand me? There's some that they're professionals. And I always say that I am so glad that I get to experience those girls. Those are the girls that I would work for you guys. But the funny thing is, you guys don't
Where
want
they
them.
at?
Wait,
Where they at?
Let's not.
Where they at? Where they at?
Let's go. Let's
Where
go.
are they?
Let's go back.
Let's
Let's
go
go
back.
back. You said Miss Ghana.
Yeah, Miss
Does that
Ghana
mean? Does that mean someone that is like Miss of the country, like most beautiful of the country? You want for us?
What I'm saying, we've got young girls that they were part of the program.
Yeah.
And most of them that they came.
Yeah.
I'll try and find the video. I'll send it to
Yeah,
Koko.
wish.
Please, yeah, that's
And,
what I
and I'll be
wish.
interviewing the one that won. And they
Yeah.
actually empower that program. It's not even, I always keep saying that. It's my friend that runs Mavis and Silla.
Yeah.
I always say that they empower the young girls.
Yeah.
They bring out, some of them don't have confidence. They help them dress, they help them talk, they help them achieve what they want to do. They've got charities that they run.
Yeah.
You understand me? And those are the people that with me, the young girls that and the young women that it's good for you young guys that you're
You
coming
see,
up.
for me, that kind of stuff doesn't really matter to me. You know.
Okay, what matters
Like,
to you?
For me, it's really more about you as a person, as in how you treat other people. Like the qualifications, the status quo, all of that for me that's amazing. But I've got that. For me, it's like when I see you interact with someone, your family, your friends. How is that interaction? Are you humble enough? Like this, that, and the third. Because everyone can. Actually, everyone does this. They put their best foot forward when you go to meet someone. 3 months later, I don't know why it's always 3 months.
I said it was 3 months.
That's a calculated wish.
Really?
3 months is a calculated wish.
90
3
days.
months.
90 days. I
90
didn't know
days.
this.
Oh no! So
Really?
after 3
Now
months,
you know.
they metamorphise.
Really? Into what?
You asked me.
I didn't know that
That's when you have to cancel
the metamorphosis.
Yeah, honestly, something comes out from that side, and they go back to caterpillar.
From butterfly.
No, but honestly, for some reason, so for me, that's what I care about. It's like, okay, I need this. I need you to be a particular kind of person for a long period of time, not just showing me your best foot forward in the first few times.
Because it's kind of like an audition, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of like an audition that everybody is trying
Applying
to
for a
put
job.
Yeah, but I still feel that the red flags are still there. You know, I've spoken to young men about this. The red flags are there because when somebody does something and they say, "Oh, it was just a joke," it is not a joke. When somebody is money grabbing, like, "Oh, take me to the top," because you meet the person.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I get what you mean. Like there are certain red flags that are
That
always
you
gonna
know.
be there. Yeah.
You know
Like yeah,
from the
bad
jump.
breath. Like it's just
Or somebody that you're talking to is a bad breath.
It's a bad
And then,
breath.
you know, or somebody that you're talking to and he goes, "Oh, my friends," that is a red flag. Because with me, I truly believe if somebody can't keep their personal confidential, because you want your private to be your private. So if that girl is always going, "No, I'm going out with my friends, I'm doing this," that is a red flag. But I don't know how you guys see it. So that the metamorphosis behavior of these people, the red flags are there. But sometimes you guys find it cute. Or when she's going out and she's dressed a certain way.
No.
No.
Cute. No.
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 So how do you, or what is a woman a young lady that you go out with? what would attract you to somebody?
Somebody that holds themselves together.
When they say hold themselves together,
Yeah.
Spanx is holding women together.
Humble.
There we go. Okay, so when they say hold themselves together, in what sense?
That clearly knows what they want and clearly knows their direction, because there's some things when they say, yeah, I can do this for myself, I'm independent and then but really and truly, are you really? Like, are you actually really? But somebody that can stand for themselves properly, but not do it in a certain way where it's just you
Very
only.
articulate.
Yeah, no man, just you only. Because at the end of the day, you do need a man. The same way a man needs a woman.
100%.
So yeah, there's someone that holds himself together and someone that can whoosh and I can
Koko,
whoosh
what
back.
do you think?
What do I think? I think a lot. This conversation is very interesting.
Whoosh.
So are you asking me what I'm looking for? Basically?
When you see somebody,
Yeah.
what would draw you to somebody, like a woman?
I mean, aside from the physical stuff, like how she deals with others, like in her interactions, and like I feel like you can tell what type of person someone is by listening to their conversations with others, and just like how they interact, what they talk about. It can just kind of show you where their mind's at. You get what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
And like, yeah, just someone that can, as Money said, hold themselves together, be empathetic and patient. You know, someone that's just not so fast to react. Which in the present day, it seems like everyone is just ready just to
Jump
go
up,
bow, you
pounce,
get what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It's a conclusion, man.
You know what I mean?
Straight away.
But someone that's a bit patient, caring, and deals with others and themselves in a way that I respect. Yeah.
Okay.
What both of them has said, and someone that believes in what I'm doing, like
Whoosh.
like
So support somebody that would have your
not
back.
believes, like
Yeah, but somebody that will have your back.
yes. So I'm saying the reason why I chose the word believe is like the days that I'm even
Go
like
down, you want somebody to prop you up, basically.
someone to remind me,
Yeah.
yeah.
Speak life into you.
Yeah.
Because if you remind me, it means that you understand.
Yeah.
You get
Whoosh.
so
Whoosh. Whoosh.
yeah.
Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Okay, so
Serious
now
whoosh.
we're going back to your music thing. I just wanted to change the narrative a bit because we're going. So, with your music career, what are the things that drives you guys?
The whoosh.
Yeah, what drives you?
Whoosh. Shall I go? Or you
So,
go?
Money, go
You
on.
go, man.
What drives me is knowing that I can do it all. Knowing that I can break boundaries and barriers. Knowing I can do, like, knowing that I can believe in myself. If no one wants to believe in me, that's on you. But knowing
That was what William said when he came in last week.
yeah, whoosh.
Yes.
Knowing that, yeah, that it's nobody else, just me and the whoosh.
Koko? Yes,
For me, music has saved my life in many different ways. So just knowing that and like what it's done for me and what it can do for others and the role I can play in it, that's a lot. And yeah, I can't see myself doing anything else. I just love music so much. Like it's my escape from life when life is too crazy, and when life is amazing, it's like the soundtrack to my life. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah.
I'll tell you a little story. Yeah. There was a time I had a set. I don't know what it was, the place that's there, but it was here in London. In the middle of that set, during a song, I did not notice, but I saw in the video afterwards, there was someone in the front row crying. And then I remember that after that set, that same guy came up to me and was like, yo, this music really done something to me. And I think that's why I do it. So it's like, you don't know what anyone
who
else...
it would touch,
Yeah.
basically.
Whoosh.
You don't know why anyone else, and you are really just putting your heart out and your
Into
heart
it,
out,
yes,
and you.
yes.
So even if it's for one person, for one moment, that's it. That's why I do it.
But that's the one moment you save somebody's emotion.
Yeah, like it can go, because for a lot of us, music is therapy.
It is.
Like a lot of people, like it's a natural thing where some people, they get so upset with themselves because when they went outside, they forgot their headphones. Because that whole journey right now is going to be a whole different thing without music. So I think for me, it's like
I think music is spiritual.
yeah, it's on a very crazy level that
so.
I don't think we even talk about it enough. Like how music really does so much for everyone on an individual basis. But yeah, that's why I do it. Yeah.
For me, I love music because I think at the worst time of my life or the best time of my life, as you rightly said, it either drives me or it just calms me.
Yeah, it's crazy how it can change an emotion.
Yeah.
You see, that's why with me, I always say that I listen to 60s R&B till now. From 60s till now.
60s.
Nat King Cole.
Yeah. Another one. Give us another one. Give us another
Okay, so I like Joe.
Okay.
I like Jaheim.
Okay. 60s.
With me, no, but they are in the 80s.
Yeah, in the 80s. Yeah.
Jojo.
Oh yeah.
No, Joe. Joe.
No, I know Joe. Yeah. I know
and
Joe.
Then you get. The funny thing is, when you listen to, I always say that when you listen to music, you know where you heard certain music, where you were at the time.
Yeah.
So like you get the group guy.
Yeah.
You get New Edition.
Yeah, I love a New Edition.
There you go.
Yeah, come on.
And the thing is, you guys are young, but
No, don't.
No. When I say you guys are young and you guys know it, it's because
The music is that good.
no. Because when you listen, let me tell you something. When you listen to Guy, New Edition, you listen to Shy, High Five. Do you understand? And then you go to the women. You got Monica. You got Brandy. Do you understand me? And then you got Whitney. And the thing is, I remember I had this discussion and I said, I will pick Whitney. Mariah is good, but Whitney, and then you got Luther Vandross. You've got Teddy Pendergrass. Do you understand?
Yeah, really dipping in the background.
There you go. Hey. Is it? So that's the thing. That's what I'm saying now. And all those music, and then you got African music as well. Whereby we get our beats, we get our soul.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I see you guys, going into that genre, it feels so eclectic, and I find it so pleasurable that you understand the concept of music.
Yeah.
How do you try and relay that to the people that you're trying? Because you guys are doing something so unique. Because Amapiano is South African, but you guys are bringing a new twist to it. How do you introduce that to the community when you guys go out?
In South Africa, DJs, artists, dancers, all of them, they have their own journey, their own specific journey, and then they tell it within their music, and they show it to us within their music. And then I feel like for us, that's how we do it the exact same thing, but with our own whoosh. And that's how we project it to everybody else, and showing, we are, for example, like let me take it back, when I said, we're the ones that are showing a different wave to people, etc. This is the way we can project it to people. That this is our journey, and you can also have your own journey with it, but let us show us yours. No, let us.
Okay, so let me show you what we can do, basically.
Exactly that. Whoosh. That whoosh got me.
Yeah, because now, when you look at Amapiano, you see, I always say that I know, and this is not a discriminatory thing because somebody can't say it's whatever. But you see white people dancing more, and with the rhythm. It's not like first they just toss themselves around. But when it comes to Amapiano, you see how they actually get into the rhythm, especially when you see them in clubs or even if they go to concerts and stuff. And then I realized my son, they've got this show that they always go to Brixton, this Amapiano stuff, and they always make sure that they buy their ticket, and that shows how far it's come, because like normally you used to get concerts whereby you will get other people. Like other artists, let's say the artists from American stuff, but now they've actually got an Amapiano concert whereby they actually go. And it really is. And how do you guys find it?
Beautiful.
I think it's beautiful, man. I think the whole growth of this whole sound and how it's been accepted in the UK is beautiful. Still got a long way to go, which we can acknowledge, but so far so good. Like, I'm loving it. And us like adding the whoosh to it as well. We're from the UK. I mean, obviously, B Money's from Zimbabwe as well, but you know we're in the UK, so we still have that London element as well. So for me, I feel like I represent the Mandem. You know, all the guys that are from. I represent the Mandem. All the Mandem.
You've moved from Dagenham now to South.
Exactly. So I represent the Mandem all over London, all over wherever. Any guy that's from like, you know, the ends, like the hood, the projects, the Kazi, the, you know, wherever you're from, innit? Like any guy that gets the grind, the whoosh, like I represent you guys. You get what I'm saying? That's who you get. So I'm putting us on the map with this piano sound. So it's natural.
So if they're going to look for you guys, how would they find? Give them like your handle, anything that they can, if they want to sort of like follow you and everything. Yeah. So Money.
So my Instagram is _BMoney BMUNII. My TikTok is BMUNII official, BMoney official. That's where you can find me. And that's where you can hear the whoosh.
Koko?
Okay, for me, it's Koko Lé Darko on every platform, which is KOKO space LE. The E has an accent, but it's alright. You lot will understand that whoosh later. Whoosh. Yeah. Space DARKO. So that's KOKO space LE space DARKO. Every platform.
Yeah, on a whoosh.
Whoosh.
So mine is DJ K3, so DJAY K3 on every platform. Yeah.
So where do you normally play and how? Where are you normally?
Shameless plug. I've got.
It's even time. Whoosh them, bro. Whoosh them, bro. Let them know what time.
Right now.
This guy's playing some crazy places, but go on, bro.
Yeah. I've got one of the biggest gigs of my career coming up in like 11 days. So playing for Drum Sheds, Afro Nation, like about 15,000 people in the venue.
Wow, Afro Nation.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're doing.
Are you guys going to be there?
Of course. Standard. The whoosh is standard. Of course.
So,
Big up to piano people. And then the next day, we got our own thing that we're doing.
Scuba Nation.
Yeah,
we're live. We're all in the lineup.
Literally.
So, you know, come get whooshed.
Come get some.
Scuba Nation.
You're invited as well.
Yeah, everyone can pull up.
Honestly.
If you're welcome as well. Everybody.
just send me. So how much are the tickets?
It's free.
Oh,
For you,
It's free.
it's free for everybody.
It's free for everybody. It's free for the whole community.
It's free.
And members that want to enter the community, come and get whooshed. Scuba Nation.
So where is it?
It's at Drip London.
Where's that?
Drip London is a location that's East Central. So
Okay.
yeah, just type it on Instagram. Drip London, as in drip.
Okay.
Lon-
So DRIP.
Yeah. London.
Okay.
LOND.
London.
London. Whoosh.
Don't get hit with a log drum.
Nice. How long have you guys been doing it?
Wait, so piano or the event, or what do you mean?
Like the events, because I know you've been doing it.
Okay, so I think we've all done like our own like separate things events wise. But this is like the first official time that we're linking up together to do a collaborative event.
Okay.
So yeah, and it's gonna be mad. Like if you guys know us and what we do, well, you can get to know on Instagrams and all the rest. You'll see that, you know, it's a vibe. So yeah, come and get whooshed for free. You know, just pull up. You don't need nothing. Just pull up in your nice dress, whatever. Come shake a leg, get whooshed, go home, sleep.
Whoosh.
Whoosh.
So you know the brotherhood that you guys have. You guys should maintain it.
Always.
And the reason why I say you should maintain it, I know there's going to be a big challenges in life and all those stuff. But once you guys have each other's backs, trust me, it makes the journey much more bearable.
That makes sense.
And it's been like that.
It's been like that, honestly.
Yeah.
How long have you known each other?
Ish. Okay, so I've known K3 like a good couple of years now. I can't pinpoint when exactly, but yeah, that's my guy. And Money, I've known Money for about a year and a half, year-ish. But like, you see this life, yeah, it's not about duration, innit?
No,
it's about how, like, it's about impact.
The quality of
and impact, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I've known both of these guys less than 5 years, but
Oh wow.
they show me realness that I've never seen before. Do you get what I'm saying? So we're a brotherhood. Do you get what I'm saying?
And you guys should keep the brotherhood
forever.
Naturally.
because the funny thing in life is the challenges that you have. If you have good support, it makes the journey a bit lighter.
That's a fact.
You see, because you guys are going into an era whereby there's going to be a lot of competition.
Yeah.
But if there's competition, they always say that if you open your hand and you slap somebody, it's not as dramatic as if you ball into a fist. You understand? You see, because if you ball into a face,
That's on a high level. What
Say
the
that again, please. I've never heard
That's a
that before.
word.
That was a serious
because,
word.
That's a
because if
serious
you
one.
open your hand and you hit somebody, you don't get the impact like when you ball into a fist. You make more of a punch. Do you understand? And I feel you guys sticking together and working together, you guys will get much more traction.
Always.
You guys get more traction.
Always.
Because we are in a genre whereby black people, we have a problem. That when one person is excelling, we're pulling it down. You see?
Literally.
But
We need to
when
change
you climb up and you put your hand down and you pull the other person up, you guys will get further up.
Facts.
And you guys are all attractive, handsome guys. And you still ain't taking off your glasses, please. Thank you.
I took them off and put
Thank
them
you.
back on.
Okay, you can now put it back on.
Yeah.
So that
I took 'em off
people
and
see your
put-
cuteness. No.
Hey.
People see your cuteness.
BMU
But at the end of the day, okay.
Whoosh.
Whoosh.
No.
Nah, for real.
Okay, so I want you to compare the future of UK music to the African music. Do you feel that the music is going to go further up, or is it going to excel? Because when you look at African music now, it's really soaring up.
Yeah, I think they're both gonna excel.
They're both gonna excel.
I feel like they're both.
100%.
It's been like a golden era.
Yeah.
You know, like how America had like rap and stuff, and they had,
R&B, soul.
and I think each of those respective genres had a golden era. Like rap, people say the golden era was the 90s. I think the UK and Africa right now we're entering the golden era. So
Okay.
this is our time. You know, for the people in Africa, for the diaspora, you know, it's us now. Do you get what I'm saying? So let's capitalize.
Do you think the
let's milk it.
quality of African music will surpass the UK? And the reason why I say that is,
100%.
the reason why I say that is you guys are blooded African. You've got that culture in you. Yes,
100%.
You're listening to the music now, because first we used to have garage music, we used to have all that stuff, and it wasn't more African based. Because Africa was hip life and whatever it is, but now it's Afro beats. So now I'm asking that when you compare the UK music to the African music, if it's not infused, how would you compare it?
It's difficult to answer that question now because a lot of it is taken from the African music now today. So before, like say pre-COVID, what we had was we had a lot of music that was really just, you could say UK. So you like your dubstep, your garage. But even with that, somehow, somewhere, you still trace back to like say Jamaican music that really influenced the music in the UK. So there's two ways to answer that question for me. There is the Black British side of the UK, which I think is already fully infused. Like we are riding that wave, and we are trying to push it to the UK and globally. And then there's obviously the side where you've got like the commercial music in the UK. So what we're talking, like the music you hear in Asda and this and the third. I think we are getting to that last part.
They play music in Asda.
Yeah, like the music that, like the kind of
no, I've
music.
not been there for a very long time. Sorry.
So what I'm saying, the kind of music that you hear in Asda, like
Okay.
commercial. So like you hear on the radio, this, that, and the third. So we have not gone to that part yet. So that's what we're doing. So the aim is to really push the music into those kind of spaces. But right now, in terms of Black British music, I feel like the future of Black British music rests in the hands of the Amapiano Afrobeat lovers. It's going back home. So, and I think the deeper it gets into the African side, the further it will get here.
They need each other.
Yeah.
You know, we're part of the diaspora. You know, our parents all came from Africa. You get what I'm saying? We're Africans in London.
Yes.
So we can't really. It's even hard to separate the two.
Yeah.
Because you need one for the other.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? You need the soulfulness and the depth of like the African instrumentals per se,
Culture.
even the artists, the culture. Do you get what I'm saying?
No.
But also there is culture here as well.
Yeah, the grind.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the other side as well.
Yeah.
You know, so they merge well together. Right? It's hard for me, anyways, to separate them. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So yeah.
What about you, Money?
For myself, I would say yes, like K3 was saying, in today's music, there's a lot of us Africans
Trying to
involved.
infuse,
Yes, they're involved in the UK sound. So whereas now, if you look at the UK industry, more or less is covered by black Africans. So then it's like where they're coming from and how everything is changing nowadays is Africa. Like everything is genuinely Africa. The music
it's
is
like
coming
we're
up
now
from
putting us on a pedestal of brilliance.
Yeah. So
and we are
especially like within the African scene, that there's in Amapiano, for example, there was Amapiano, but now there's 3-step.
What's 3-step?
The 3-step is it's how can I describe it? It's more of like its own genre, like house Amapiano, and like infused with like Qom, which was before Amapiano. Qom was before Amapiano, so then it's just infused with the both.
It's like if you were to count like 1, 2, 3, 4, you forget the 4th one, so it's like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
That's just DJ, you understand?
Yeah. Okay, so what are you doing as UK guys to match the African giants?
We are the UK African giants.
Okay. Okay.
So like match. I would like for you to be a little bit more specific, because who are the African giants?
So you get, when you guys came, I talked about Burna Boy.
Yeah.
You've got, because that is the Afrobeat stuff. So the Amapiano guys, that you've got those.
Like the Uncle Waffles and all of that.
The Maporisas,
The Pories.
So how are you? Yes, yeah.
The Kazas.
Papa. Sorry, I had to do that.
So how are you? What are you doing to match them? Or are you trying to do to surpass them?
We're not matching them.
Okay.
Well, what we're doing is we're continuing what they've done.
Okay.
And
so you're building.
Yeah.
It's a bit like Lego, isn't it?
Yeah. Literally.
You
so
hit
what
the nail on the head.
They've set it all
set
up.
the platform.
Exactly. So all it is.
So you guys are building on it.
Yeah.
Naturally.
That's what the people that come after us will do as
naturally.
well.
So it's a whole recycle. It's a continuous thing.
Yeah.
So then it's like when people that's never heard the sound before, they're gonna then look at us because we're the ones that have put them on, but they're learning from us. So it's like now we're the giants in their eyes, but there's.
So you're bringing some uniqueness.
Exactly.
And
authenticity.
Authenticity. To yes.
Like for example, he's Nigerian, he's Ghanaian, I'm Zimbabwe.
Yes.
So we're all pushing one specific
That's
sound.
so crazy, like a Ghanaian pushing a South African music
I know,
in the UK in front of you.
That's true.
Like if there's marriage, that's like polygamous.
I said that's polygamous. Everybody is bringing something unique to the table.
Yeah.
Because you got different backgrounds. Because you've got the different style of Nigerian music.
Yeah.
You got a different style of Ghanaian music, and then you got Amapiano, and then you guys are bringing your Amapiano all because you're bringing a different style into it. So you're just merging it together.
Come on,
nice.
This is what's crazy about where we are right now with the music thing, and it's the fact that anyone else can do it. It's like
I don't think so. Sometimes when people say it, everybody's got a gift.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that is everybody sings. Yeah. So why do other people stand out? Because let's say that we've got thousands and thousands of artists. How come in the whole world everybody knows Michael Jackson?
Because he wanted it more.
So
he wanted it more.
No, but he stood out more because he was in a group of his brothers. So that's what I'm saying, that you guys are doing something that will make you stand out. Do you understand me? Sometimes wanting it more doesn't make you unique. We've got loads of singers that sing. We've got loads of artists or loads of actors. So how come the same people that stand out more?
There's a reason, but there's a reason because it's standing out. There's a reason why they stand out more. Like I can say, in my case, I never stood out, but I always stood out. There was something about that I always stood out.
That was unique about you.
You know what I mean? So then there's always that one thing about someone that will always be able to whoosh that everybody else. But then those people, they wouldn't see it at that time. But I genuinely believe, if you believe, you can whoosh the whole planet one by one.
Okay, so guys, I want you. We've got about a couple of minutes more to go. So now, tell me, what you say to people, like a statement that you make to people to find you, to listen to you. Yeah,
like a closing statement, basically.
Closing statement.
To close this all.
Let's go left to right.
Saying whoosh everyone, whoosh everywhere. The whoosh has just begun. Push and believe every single time. Always got the upper hand.
I understand. All right, whoosh. So me, I'll say, listen. Where's the main camera? This one. Yeah. In this life, you can do what you want. You can actually do what you want. Don't let no human being tell you any damn thing. Me, everyone said, oh, music. I'm doing my thing, and I don't give a heck. So I think you should adopt the attitude. The way of living is whoosh. We operate on serious hustle. Whoosh. You understand? All right, I'm out.
Yeah, I would say the same thing I wrote in my thingy. I've been writing this for time. Believe in yourself. There's nobody better. No one better than you. So, like Money rightly said, everyone's got that one unique thing, that one thing that makes you stand out. So, if you really dig deep, you find that, and then go after that.
Whoosh.
So, guys, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you
today.
Thank you
I
for
am
having
so blessed, and thank you. I know both of you didn't believe I was going to drag you on the show, but because you came to support Koko.
Yes.
Thank you so much for giving me your time.
Of course.
Koko, I am so privileged for you guys to be here. But I want to thank my producer for always giving the youth the platform.
Shout out.
Because this platform is uniquely one of the best. It's not because I'm here.
No,
that is the truth.
We've had a great time being here.
Great time.
And the studio looks fabulous.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
Man, then whoosh.
So,
Man,
thank you for watching this show. Please share the show, and thank you so much. And everyone, have a lovely evening.